Ethan, a young man in his 20s, wanders into an old antique shop. Dusty shelves line the walls, filled with eerie objects. In the dim light, he spots a large, ornate mirror with intricate carvings. Something about it draws him in. The shopkeeper, an old woman with piercing eyes, warns Ethan. "This mirror has history," she says. But Ethan ignores her warning and buys it anyway. Ethan places the mirror in his dimly lit bedroom. As he steps back to admire it, for a split second, he thinks he sees his reflection move on its own. That night, Ethan dreams of a shadowy figure trapped inside the mirror, its eyes hollow and lifeless. A whisper calls his name. Ethan wakes up sweating. The room is silent until he hears a faint whisper coming from the mirror. The next morning, as Ethan brushes his teeth, he notices something terrifying. His reflection is standing still, even after he moves. Disturbed, Ethan researches the mirror's origin. He discovers that it once belonged to a man who mysteriously disappeared. That night, Ethan glances at the mirror and nearly screams. His reflection grins at him, even though his own face remains still. Ethan turns away, breathing heavily. But when he looks back, the mirror has shifted slightly on its own. Ethan watches in horror as shadows move inside the mirror, stretching and twisting like trapped souls. One night, Ethan's reflection whispers, "Let me out." Terrified, Ethan grabs a hammer and smashes the mirror, but instead of breaking, it bleeds. A hand reaches out from inside the glass. Ethan stumbles back in terror. Ethan blinks, and suddenly, he's inside the mirror. His room is reversed, and outside, his reflection grins at him. One night, Ethan's body, controlled by the reflection, carries the mirror back to the antique shop. The shopkeeper watches, knowing the cycle continues. Weeks later, the mirror reappears in the antique shop. A new customer eyes it curiously. A new customer, a young woman, enters the antique shop. Her eyes land on the ornate mirror. She feels drawn to it, just as Ethan once did. The woman buys the mirror and takes it home. That night, as she places it in her room, her reflection lingers a second too long. After she turns away, the whispers return.